So this is an interview for our health and aging class at Westfield State. Logan and I are both going to ask you a question about anxiety. Could you start off by introducing yourself?
Patricia Alabozic,
And how old are you?
73.
Okay. So my question is, what was it like living without anxiety versus being diagnosed with anxiety as an older adult?
Well, of course, without anxiety, it was much better. And then when I knew something was wrong because I wasn't feeling the same. And so my dad...
Oh, sorry, go.
Huh?
No, you can go.
My primary care doctor advised me to see a therapist, and I saw a therapist, and then a psychiatrist, and they started me on different anxiety, different anxiety medication until they found one that agreed with me. And but it was hard.
Yeah.
Because I went through a point where I didn't want to be around people. I was like afraid to go into a store. I felt like everybody was like after me, or they were going to hurt me, or it was terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very good.
And I wouldn't go out to eat, or I just didn't want to leave the house. And so then they put me on a mood stabilizer to go with it. And that was terrible. So after so many medications, they finally found one that, worked, and the anxiety is better, but it's still not right. And then I take Ativan when I really have an anxiety attack.
Okay. I feel like this is a good segue for your question, Logan.
So my question was, what kinds of things do you do to cope with your anxiety other than taking medication?
Well, I try not to put myself in a position where, the anxiety gets worse. But that's difficult because, you never know when it's really going to, get really bad.
Right.
But, besides the medication and, like I say, doing that, avoiding, of trying to avoid, this is going to sound terrible, but different people that make my anxiety worse. If I know that by seeing them, they're going to say something or...
Right. That makes sense.
I don't know how to...
No, that's good.
It's hard to explain, but...
Yeah.
It's... Or like having to know that one of my grandchildren, if they're going someplace that because I stress out over them all the time, that they're going to be okay, and that that's my biggest fear. That's my biggest problem, is because I was like that with my own kids, and now I'm like that with them. You know, I just worry about
Their safety.
their safety, and yeah.
Okay, great. Do you have anything else to add?
What would you like?
No, I'm just, that's good then. All right. Thank you.
I don't know if I was any help.